Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Now All About Tarot, and I'm going to do a quick video, but I'm not really sure exactly what it's going to be about as far as the reading. But Divine Spirits do want me to um, put again out there. I do see that there was a full moon Sunday, and this probably gave a lot of dark benevolent energy a chance to try to see if they can do some type of manifestation hex work in that energy alone with the moon. And it's so funny because I felt it today, the after effects from it in my headspace. So divine spirits definitely want me about it, but they also want me about it too as well in a dream that someone had came into my dream Sunday. And of course this it I didn't really understand. Usually divine spirits blocks any dark narcissistic masculine from coming into my dreams, but it's so funny because this guy never really implemented himself in my dreams. And when I dreamt about him that Sunday morning, within a Sunday morning, that Sunday day, actually, early Sunday morning, I just waved and just left it alone. I just, whatever, I just left it alone. Well, I felt the after effects of it in my head space, and it ricocheted to a point to where I knew there was someone trying very hard to get a love spell on me. I opened the energies up, and it was definitely that. It seems to also have been a earth sign masculine. I already know who it is. This guy, Divine Spirits is saying that he's, basically wasn't single the last time that I dealt with this guy. But you know what? Maybe that's what I may see. I can't remember the readings that I do, even the videos. I don't always go back and look at my videos, or I do go back and look at my videos, but I'm not sure if I pulled out any type of energy work on Sunday. I can't remember. I can't even remember if I did a video Sunday. So, I mean, it's, you know, so I'll probably go back and see. But this guy felt miserably. Miserably. As a matter of fact, I put it out on TikTok and Facebook to let everyone know that these love spells, it doesn't matter who you are, feminine or masculine energy in the fourth dimension mindset, it is not going to work. I mean, not going to work, you guys. It failed miserably. And it's so sad because this guy literally put his all in it. All in it. And it was very sad to see that the only effects it had on me was divine spirits warning me about it in a dream that Sunday morning, and to this morning I could feel the effects of it in my mindset, in my headspace, and that was the warning to tell me that this guy did definitely try his best to do some type of energy work on me, which was a love spell. And it did not work. It felt miserably. But what it did do was make him more emotional about the situation that he wanted with me than anything. Divine Spirits was telling me about these love spells, and a lot of people did it in the past. But what Divine Spirits definitely wanted me to really understand, to let people know, is this. Of course, we know that the love on this earthly game that was in that earthly game back in the past was not real true love, right? But people putting these love spells in place, it wasn't because you loved the person. It was because you wanted to make a fool out of them. You wanted to make a fool out of them. You wanted them to feel emotion for you. and to run after you and to chase you and to pour out their hearts of love to you to fill your ego. That's exactly what it is. And I'm seeing that even in that masculine energy, his ego was crushed big time because his heart space was cracked open. It did not work. Let me tell you. And I even told my daughter, I was like, man, this is like the fucking story of my life. I'm not even going to lie to you, all my life. And it was so funny when I think back. I think I was about 20-ish, 20. I was 20. And I saw this movie about this guy he was a voodoo priestess. And very rich people, and I probably said this before, it's like it was these rich people, very wealthy people would come to this man to put on voodoo spells or to take down a competition. If they were looking to get something over a person, they would always contact this voodoo priestess, and this man was so good at his game. He was so scary. He would go into trances. It also seems as though this is probably what this guy did to get a love spell on me. But I can remember this show. It was a show, and I used to say when I looked at that movie, I'm like, oh my goodness, I hope I never ever get hexed upon. And we all, anyone who what came through the birth canal into this world, this game in the past, even now, you guys are always illusionary upon. So it was just so funny. But because I was never illusionary upon, it is why dark people, benevolent energy, human beings here, or entities, always wanted to put hex work on me big time, because they always want to make a fool out of me. And I state this to my daughter. I said, I'm now understanding. This is why I was always hexed upon my whole entire existence. I'm talking about family members. I'm talking about anyone who felt like I was a threat to them. I'm like, God damn, I must be a powerful bitch. Because that was my life. Everywhere. And this is why divine spirits do not shine on any hex work, because especially the ones who were not on a spiritual journey. You guys are stealing our spiritualists, our manifestations, because you were not here on the spiritual journey. So I now understood, and it's so funny because I never thought about that. That all the hex work, love spells, it was always done on me to make a fool out of me. So any of my divine feminines who lost your light waiting for some crazy shit of a twin flame counterpart, soulmate so tired to come to you on this earthly game and just pick you up and lift you off your feet, and this your knight in shining armor, it will never ever happen that way. It would never ever happen that way. And this is what these that's crazy, because my my bracelet just actually got attached to each other. I got it off now. I'm gonna have to find out what that was about. Nothing happens with a coincidence, especially when it comes to me. But again, it was never going to happen. These guys want to control you, and this is exactly what they did. They wanted to make a fool out of you by waiting on them in this energy of emotions, and you stood right there, and you know, you're standing like a tree planted by the waters, and divine spirits never want you to do that, because what you did was allow these people to make a fool out of you. And especially if you're still contacting these masculines, any of my karmic feminists, again, you know, you guys did a lot of this love spells. I'm going to tell you, this is why you guys are discarded very harshly. And this is exactly why you are feeling that emotion that you're feeling. As a matter of fact, even your dark narcissistic masculines are feeling that emotion for someone that you, my dark narcissistic masculines, has put upon someone else too. And now you see how your own love spells feel, because it's coming back towards you. That was to make a fool out of someone. You wanted to make a point. You did. You wanted to make a point, and it actually just literally slapped you, bitch slapped you right in your face. This is what all of this was about. It was control and to make a fool out of someone. And it didn't happen. So the moral of the story is this. Love spells, any spells, when you are in a lower vibration, when you are in hell, you guys, it is not going to WORK, capital W, capital O, capital R, capital K work. It's going to flip, and it's going to hit you right back in your heart space. And that's so funny, because I have these deck of cards here that I use, and I did not think that it had a Cupid's arrow on the Lover's card. It's these cards right here I usually use. I don't know if I can find it. I might can't find it. I don't want to really hold up anything. But yeah, here we go. This is the Lover's card. Thank you, Spirit. On these deck of cards, you see that Cupid right there. That is the stinger locust, you guys. That is the stinger locust. That is the love bug. That is Cupid. Do you see that? That is exactly what we're dealing with here. This is the Lover's card. All it's going to do with the love spells, you guys, is just going to drop. It's going to come right back and flip, and you are going to allow the stinger locust, which is Cupid, to come right back and slap you right there in your heart space. Now you have done sit here and put yourself in your own love spell that you have implemented for someone else. Don't do it. Don't do it, you guys. It's not. It's not worth. It's not worth it. You're already going through karma, and I'm seeing that a lot of people that's in hell reality, especially my dark narcissistic masculines. This is what I'm going to say, and I got cut off from it. But you guys, a lot of you guys are literally telling people your problems. As I said before, I did do a reading on that. You are telling people your problems, and you are also putting it on the movie screen. You're putting it on a movie screen on social media, you guys. I'm seeing that very much so. And people are judging you for that. And when these people are judging you for that, because a lot of you guys feel like, oh, I'm trying to mean well, because I'm letting people, know that, it wasn't a good idea to do the things that I probably have done in the past. But are you really ready to be judged? Are you really trying to heal? Because I'm seeing a lot of these dark narcissistic benevolent masculines trying to right a wrong on social media. Then you're getting judged upon by your fellow peers here, and you are hurting even more so, and you're lashing out on those people when you were the one who put your business out on social media anyways. And this is so funny, because this is a part of your karma. This is a part of your judgment. But at the end of the day, you guys are not ready to be judged by your peers. By your peers. This goes back to Revelations. You cannot stop putting your situations on social media. You cannot stop it. And no matter what you feel, how you feel about it, you are going to be made to do that because this is your karma. This is your benevolent darkness that you have trapped yourself into. They are allowing you to do this. And that's what it is, your dark side. Your dark side that's confronting it. Allowing your light side to be conflicted with the dark side. So now you're going to have to be judged. Can't hide it anymore. And I'm seeing that a lot of people is angry with the karma that they're getting, but it was all because of your choices that you have allowed to be implemented in this life, past life game here. So this is what that is. I did get my bracelet back on. So I don't know why it didn't actually, let me see. It got caught onto here. And I'm thinking that this is like a this is a charm here, sterling silver charm, and it actually is made onto this bracelet. But this is a charm, you guys, that's it's basically back in the olden 1800s or 1700s, where you will put your head into this little slot and you will get your head cut off. Well, again, this bracelet got caught on to that, so someone's probably on a chopping block here, and next to that, is a feminine here. It's a feminine right here. I thought this was a cool, charm bracelet that I won on auction. So let me see, why did that happen? Actually, it took off my bracelet and I had to put it back on. And exactly, this bracelet has been coming off lately too, today. So this is a very unstable bracelet. This again is a charm bracelet, but let's see what's going on. This means a lot to what may be going on at this time, you guys. I do see the page of Gabriel and Knight of Gabriel. Games being played. It's like child's play. That's what that is. There's child's play and someone is very disappointed because it didn't get them anywhere. It really did not. It actually caused some type of loss because I got the death and the Five of Pentacles right next to it. Spirit, give me a jumping card on why did my bracelet get caught up into my other bracelet, which is very, very unstable today. Ace of Michael. Queen of Wands again, and I told you guys that's a lady right next to this. If you see this little lady, it's a lady right next to this head chopping block here. And I got the Eight of Cups reversed. Ace of Michaels, Queen of Gabriel, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is very trapped back and forth energy though. Someone may want to leave something behind, but they can't. They keep looping them right back in. Nine of Gabriel, yeah. Child's play. But it didn't get them anywhere. Someone is still implementing child's play, but it did not get them anywhere. It's like it caused some type of loss. And this is a feminine energy. Whatever they did, they looped themselves right back into this constriction. It could be someone trying to get to this lady here, which is the Ace of Gabriel. I mean, Queen of Gabriel. This is the Queen of Wands. Let's clarify who this Queen of Gabriel is, Spirit. King of Cups. Yeah. I got the Two of Pentacles reversed. Someone's hands on the chopping block for playing with this feminine here. That's exactly what it is. I got the two of Pentacles reversed. This is clarifying the Ace of Wands. This woman is no joke. She's very energetic. That last card, in a couple of last readings, I saw that Queen of Wands. Remember, she had the wand in her hand, and she had the cat beside her. And I told you guys that she's very, very powerful in her energy work. This is what that is. Now, again, think of what I said. This bracelet right here is very, very, it was unstable today. And it's never usually like that. But I have the chain to catch it, but it's very unstable today. It's never been like that. But it got caught onto this little chopping block here. This is to chop your head off. And right next to it is a feminine. And right here above there is my Queen of Light Power. This is my Queen's Crown medal that was given to me by Divine Source. By the Divine Source here. This guy here, this lady, what I tell you, I got the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. This guy wanted to have control of this feminine with the Queen of Wands. You see that? He wanted to have control over her by sending some type of message towards her. And that was, again, as I told you, you guys, in my instances, was some type of love spell that was done on this past Sunday towards me. So it may have been towards any feminine who's in the same energy as I am in that 11th dimensional mindset. These guys, this masculine with the Eight of Cups reversed, does not want this feminine to walk away from him. Does not want her to emotionally detach. With the Ace of Michael, this man does not know the truth here. Why? Clarify the Ace of Michael. Five of Pentacles reversed. He's having hardship. Why does that have anything to do with him? Spirit, a lot of distractions, that's why. This guy's having a lot of distractions. He's having hardship. He's getting a lot of distractions, so he's not able to really know what's going on because he is in hell reality with the Eight of Swords. And I have here with the Knight of Michael, yeah, he cannot get out of hell. Whatever he did, any of these dark masculines that tried to play that child's game of love spell to get the energy somehow from a divine feminine of light who has left them and going into a higher dimension mindset, the Nine of Wands, you guys has really brought loss, disappointment in your life because, again, I got the Death card and I got the Five of Pentacles. That's dead. And it's so funny because my daughter was like, Mama, why did he try that? Hadn't been like 2 years. I'm like, yeah. And it really amazes me how dark minds think. It amazes me how they literally repeat cycles and want to keep repeating cycles. They can't leave it alone. They can't leave it alone here. I got 9 areas, 6 of Michael, 6 of Raphael. However this guy tried to leave, he can't forget the past. Even though he may try to go and detach from this and move on, he can't forget the past. It's not going to let him leave, okay? So we got the Knight of Michael and we got the Eight of Michael. Trapped in hell because of your past deeds. I keep saying that. This is why people cannot get away from the past. Because, of your past deeds that you've done to people in the past. And this is what this is all about. Again, your love spells will not work. Any hex work will not work here, you guys. Again, this Queen of Gabriel, this Queen of Wands will cut your throat, will cut your head off. As you saw on the chopping block next to this feminine here. I don't know if you guys can see that again, this chopping block. I wear these bracelets every day. And I never really focused on that. I never had a situation with that before. But again, we're in the 11th dimension mindset. Nothing is by coincidence at all. This is what it is. If you want to not have the harsh karma as you are already, doesn't matter. If it's my divine feminine who lost your light in a fourth dimension mindset by waiting on a twin flame counterpart, soulmate soul tie, if you're a karmic feminine who did so much goddamn hex work, not only to a dark benevolent masculine, but also to a divine feminine of light, because you're jealous of her and you want to be like her. And my dark, benevolent to the core, narcissistic masculine. If you want your karma to not be as harsh as it already is, leave the spiritual work alone. You are digging a hole for yourself. You would not get out of it. You are earthly bound, because I got the Ace of Gabriel. You are earthly bound. Bound. You will not be able to go up into the high dimension mindset. Ever. You are bound to the ground. You're going to burn with the game that has broken since last year in October. Leave the spiritual work alone. My karmic feminines, again, you definitely is earthly bound because you were made on this earth. You was not made in the divine source energy. You was made on this earth. You ain't going nowhere. Leave the shits alone. You're going to make your karma worse. And evidently, I'm seeing a lot of you guys, especially my dark narcissistic masculines, you still don't want to heal, because I'm seeing that energy again as the Knight of Gabriel and Page of Gabriel as child's play. Child's play. And now you literally have caused disappointment, loss, rejection. You're feeling that. So that's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. I did not know what kind of reading I was going to do, but again, my divine spirits always deter me into the right direction. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm going to go get me some din din. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.